皆さん、こんにちは。Japanese クラス1の Week 5の話をします。And at this time, we are going to talk about family. ね、家族について話します。And can do will be ひらがなを読みます。まからよ。And 家族について話します。We are going to write まからよ as well. ね。Okay, and remember important things is to let me know if you finish your assignment after the deadline. So you have to let me know, otherwise I cannot, grade your assignments. Please let me know the way and please let me know. Okay, and now so vocabularies. So we can click on the slide 11 and then the vocabs will be the family. ね、私 means either so it doesn't matter the gender, so you would say 私 to be on the safe side. So to be polite, you have to say 私, and then the father in the polite way is 父, but from Mari-san would be called お父さん, and then お母さん on the inside of the family. When she talks about their father and mother, so she has to say 父, 母. So we have polite form. Please make sure to differentiate, right? And then we have we really value for the seniority. Therefore, so even though 1 year older, so you have to differentiate. Your big sister will be called お姉さん. And then to say it in the polite form, that's 姉. And then so from in terms of her point of view, so he will be older than her, so therefore he will be called お兄さん inside of the family. And then so like you see the blue highlighted in blue, 兄. Right? So there are two ways to say. One is polite form. Those are the polite forms, right? And then so these are the way you will call inside of the family. In the family, you can just say お兄さん. Okay? Now, so your little brother will be 弟. And your little brother will be little sister will be 妹. These won't change. So you don't need to say 弟さん, 妹さん. These are definitely for it to call other families, little brother or little sister. So you don't say 弟さん or 妹さん if Mari-san talks about their family to other people. You can just say 私の弟、私の妹. Okay? Now, so let's go back to the vocabs again. And then go to the slide 12 and see?私の家族と他の人の家族では呼び方が違います。So the way I say about my family and other people's family, those are different. So from Mary's point of view, they are other family. So they are other families. They are other families, and she has to call other family, call this family as 奥さん instead of so instead of saying お母さんお父さん, so she has to say 奥さん and ご主人 and お子さん. Those are the children. So I am not going to test this part, but just for your information, I wanted to add this slide. Mainly, what I'm going to test you is this one. Can you say your mother as a polite form? Or can you say your mother? So inside of the family, you have to call お母さん, right? So can you differentiate how to call your mother? So those are the one I would test you. So just for your information, I added the slide 12. Right? Now, let's go back. So now we are going to start talking about family. 家族について話します。And as always, we start from bell ringer. Now let me go to the bell ringer. I'm going to go to the Google Classroom, right? Always go to Google Classroom. Then I'll just use the Japanese level 1 and this one. And then we are always going to go to the classwork. And then see bell ringer. If you were to see the topics, you can just click on the bell ringer. And then bell ringer of the day will be here. I'll just click on this one. Okay. Okay, this will be the October the 8th. So what you have to do is there are two meanings of this bell ringer, right? One, you are taking as the 今日は何月何日何曜日ですか? The practice of 今日は何月何日何曜日ですか? That means what days of the week, what the months, date, and days of the weeks are asked each time, because we really need to repeatedly practice for this part. And then also Wednesday will be the asynchronous study day. So therefore you have to take attendance through bell ringer. And then what I noticed was that last year we used the AB calendar, and this is our, let me just go this one, AB calendar. And then for this week, Wednesday should be the B day. However, Power School said that it's a A day. So we don't know whether A day, when Wednesday's A day, B day, A days. And let me restate. So when we are going to see A day or B day. So therefore, to be on the safe side, from this week, we are going to practice bell ringer every Wednesday for both A day or B day folks. Both of you guys will be taking attendance to be on the safe side, because it looks like obviously this A day B day calendar is not working right now. For example, today, October the 7th, they're not saying that B day, even though it said B day. So I noticed that. So to be on the safe side, so we are going to take either for A day folks, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and for B day folks, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Those are the time you have to study this bell ringer, right? And then I would just pick, because I picked the October the 8th. Let me go back and then do the October the 7th one, so that way you would know. Let's see, pretend today is October the 7th. Not the pretend, it is indeed, it's October the 7th. Let me just say, make sure to type your name correctly. Family name and then first name. And the date is October the 7th, Wednesday, October the 7th. I click on that. Now you see this one. 今日は何月ですか? What month is it today? So it's October. 10月 is here, right? 10月. So click on that. October 10月. And this is a reading part, right? Reading portion. And then 7日. This was in the test, right? This was in the mid week test. 10月7日. Actually, I picked 9月7日, right? 7日. So you have to know not only hiragana and this kanji character as for logographic, right? So you have to know. And then today is Wednesday, right? Wednesday, 水曜日. This letter represents the water, but if you were to have a yobi together, it's just a mere, simply Wednesday. And then, お元気ですか? How are you? So you can say anything you would like. I would just say, 元気です. ありがとう. And then submit. Make sure to have a copy, right? And then, so it will show you your response has been recorded. Okay, now please listen carefully. Wednesday, both A day and B day students need to take attendance via bell ringer, right? I will take attendance live. That means depends on your periods. So after 15 minutes of each period, I will start taking attendance and then just send that information into Power School. You will see that information in the Power School right away. Make sure to submit this bell ringer. Okay? Now let's go back. Usually I give you 5 minutes on that, right? Most likely you will have that during the live Zoom meeting time, but Wednesday we don't have that. Please make sure to submit your attendance form, right? And now, so assignment one, if you were to go to the Google Classroom again, assignment one is Padlet showcasing. What it meant is that we did our Macy project, right? You went to Canva and then made a project. And what I ask you to is just write your name, only your first name, and then your, dream job, which is your occupation in the in Japanese. And in your case, everybody has to write in katakana for your name because in terms of Japanese point of view, your name will be foreigner's name. Therefore, we use katakana. And then if you can't find out, let me know so I can help you with that, right? And then for the occupation, again, you can just look it up online, right? For example, if I were to say English dictionary, and then it said the Japanese English, so let me just switch it. English Japanese dictionary. If I were to say teacher, then it would say sensei. Well, actually, in my case, I would have to say kyoshi because sensei is the way you guys call me, right? So Akimoto sensei, that will be the one you will call me. But if I were to tell other people my occupation, I have to say teacher as a kyoshi. So that part I know you guys cannot differentiate if you see so many. So if please don't worry, this project, as long as you have all those criteria, you'll be okay. I am not subtracting any points from the letter mistake or anything like that. So please have it here and then like this, right? My name and then also my occupation is a high school teacher as a koko kyoshi. And then, company's name or the address and all those. So just please see the criteria and then all the rubrics and along with the examples are in the Google Classroom. Please make sure to submit because grade weight of this project will be 20%, and that's really high. Please make sure to submit. And then after that, if you are done, you can just just upload your business card into the Padlet because you guys did such an excellent job. So we wanted to boast, right? Look at this, it's nice, né? It's beautiful. So we wanted to do that. To do so, even though I demonstrated in the class, I will do that again. Either you can use the upload, right? And then use upload and then pick file. Then I'm using Apple's desktop. It's a little different, right? But whenever you do this, you can go to your Power Schools Google Drive, and then you can find the one you made a copy, right? You took screenshot or you saved it in the Canva. If you were to upload it through Canva, it will be like this. You might want to take a screenshot and then do upload this, right? This will be your assignment and then it will be graded. Please do so at your earliest convenience, right? Now, next, let's move on to the assignment 2. So assignment 2 and 3, we always go back to the Google Classroom. And then now, so you will click on the cycle 1, week 5, because we're doing week 5. And then assignment 1 is taken care of. Now assignment 2, so what you have to do is, this is the writing portion. And then assignment 3 will be the pronunciation portion, right? Both are really important. And then so we will do 2 at once. Usually I give you 7 minutes for those 2, right? Because it's not that hard once you get used to. Now I'm going to do the demo. So here for the writing, right? Okay, I am, you cannot see the insert portion. So, okay, here's the thing. Whenever you do this, I am open to any types of format, such as if you want to draw your lines by yourself, columns and all that, and then make it right with your OneNote, that's okay. If you want to write it on your paper and then take a picture and upload it, that's okay too. As long as you can show me your writing, you'll be okay. Now to do so, you always have this hiragana chart, right? I know you cannot see the recording is like a cut a little bit of the portion, but this said the hiragana chart. At this time, we're going for a ma, and then stroke order is like this: 1, 2, 3. And pronunciation will be ma, ma. Now let's go back. Next one will be mi, mi, right? Stroke order will be mi. Next one will be mu. Stroke order will be mu. Next one will be me, me. Me. The last one will be mo. Now we will go ya, ya. Yeah. Then we don't have yi, so we will move on to yu. You. The last one will be yo. Okay, based on that, I'm going to write chart. So what I do is insert and then go to drawing, new, and then I would use scribble, and then I have to enlarge. Ma. Next one, insert, drawing, new, and then scribble. One letter, one line first, mi, enlarge, mi, and mu, insert, drawing, new, oh, scribble, mu. Next one is me. Me. The last one is mo. drawing, new, and then scribble. Mo. Okay, now going to, yeah, insert, drawing, new, and then going to scribble. Yeah. Then you. Then last one is yo. Yo. Right? So this is the writing portion. So anybody can do that. And then here, the typing is the one we have to worry. If you haven't set up your language, Japanese language toolbar, please do so, right? And for the students who are coming to the class, I can help you. However, if you are planning to take all the courses online, please make sure to set up your language toolbar by yourself. You have the video in my website, right? And then so this one to have your two letters and then look it up online. I would like you to use either this one, right? And up until here, you can just combine ma and then so at this time I use the ma and me, mame. So if you were to have only these two columns, it will be too the narrow to have to create the words. So you are welcome to use any of the letters you learned and then add at least use one letter from here and then another letter and then try to look it up online, right? For example, if I were to do like this and then going back and then so this at this time if you do type hiragana, you need from here you do need language, Japanese language toolbar, mame, then look it up. So it's beans, that's correct. So if you were to translate entire sentence, I guarantee you it doesn't work. It's like so Japanese letters are like a, remember, we don't say I like books, right? We say I books like, right? Therefore, we have to make sure we are using only one word or phrases, right? Only one to look it up, right? Otherwise, it won't give you good, correct result. That is a difficult part of learning Japanese. So you cannot just translate entire words. So therefore, the good part is so it's hard for you to to like to have support. So that means the test time, unless otherwise you study well, you cannot fully answer, right? So please make sure to do all the study preparation, right? Now, so when we did that, let's go back to the demo. And at this time, I will just choose mame, right? Mame, mame. And then English is beans, right? So what I'm doing is switching my language toolbar from English to Japanese. That's what I wanted you to do. And then I'm hoping to see all of you guys can do this part soon, right? Now, so this is number assignment 2, and then assignment 3 will be this one, right? This one is easy. This is your practice, right? This is your practice. You would see the pronunciation and then check to see, for example, me is MI, right? In here, it said MI. So all you have to do is see it and then pick the pronunciation. This should be easy tasks for you. Yet, it's really important since we don't have any similar, any alphabetized letter, right? All of the letters are new to you, right? It's new and it's really, hard to recognize in the beginning with. So we always have to, practice the letters, words, and phrases, all those, right? Please bear with me. Once you get used to, if you remember all these, it will be much easier for you to, read and write, right? Now, having said that, we are moving on to assignment 4. Now, this one, because some of you guys did very good with the week test. However, some of you guys didn't do good, right? To save you guys, I would like to have this as a test, right? This is a song, Aiueo Kakikukeko, right? Song of Aiueo. So what we are going to do is separate these portions. We have to memorize all these, right? In order. So to do so, we're going to sing a song with the melody of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. So I will show you how we do, right? The first portion. And then good part of this is we're not only memorizing the letters, but memorizing some of the very important, the words such as おはよう、こんにちは、その通り、友達、and then のんびり、で歌いましょう。So みんなで歌いましょう means let's sing a song together, right? So if you were to click on either here or this one, so you will hear the music. I mean, not the music. You will hear my singing like this. Sa shi su se その通り立ちつて友達なにぬねのんびりみんなで歌いましょう Okay, this is less than 30-second job. I am going to sing that again and then ideally I would like you to only read and sing, right? You are welcome to read this. And then at this time, since you are level 1 students and then we have just started to practice, I give you this, pronunciation support. However, remember guys, so sometimes for let's say the Spanish speakers, sounds like more of a ah. So if we were to use this, Romaji support, for some students, it's more difficult. I hear what you said in counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You guys did excellent. So if you are to read, it's much more difficult. Just hear it and then, practice it, sound it out. It could be easier for you guys. With that reason, so I would use the first one and then start singing. A, I, U, E, O, Ha, Yo, Ka, Ki, Ku, Ke, こんにちは。さしすせそのとおり。たちつて友達。なにぬねのんびり。みんなで歌いましょう。Thank you. And that assignment is in the assignment 4. You are welcome to use Flipgrid, right? Or if you would like to, if you would like to sing in front of me, you are welcome to do so if I were to join the Google, so you can see the assignment, right? So because I've already showed you how to, record the Flipgrid, I am not going to do so at this time. So just exit out. And now the last assignment is on here. ね。仲良し家族 after watching the video, complete the form in Google Classroom and turn it in. So what we are doing is in terms of Kenta-kun. Kenta-kun's point of view. Kenta-kun is only 7 years old. Instead of saying watashi, he is going to say boku because he's a little one. So it's allowed still, right? But since you are a high school student, for male or female, it doesn't matter. We will say watashi. When we call ourselves, you will say watashi. Okay? Now, so I will show you the video first.
僕の家族、7人家族です。
See, the beauty of this video is it has Japanese and then also English translation as well. What you're going to do is just listen and answer all those questions. I've already started to do that, right? And then Tokyo cheerful. I think it's energetic. Hold on, let me see. 7人家族です, right?
僕は健太。
So it said Kenta. So his name is Kenta. So we are going to go back and then said myself, right? Boku. And then watashi, Kenta, right? In English here and then Japanese here, that's Kenta. And Kenta said,
8歳です。小学3年生です。元気です。
Genki desu is energetic. So he is saying energetic. Cheerful is also categorized as genki, but I think I would use the energetic because later we have to use the cheerful. Right? Energetic, right? So like this, then you would say genki desu. At that time, you need a typewriter. You need language tubers, right? So if you don't have it, you might want to, write it like the way we did, right? Tools, insert, and then, draw it. Or you can print out and then, write with your handwriting and then take a picture and then upload it. So either way is fine with me. As long as you can do this assignment, it will take for a while, and then so hopefully you can finish up. Everybody did that last year and then had no problem. So the difference is whether we're writing writing or just the typing, right? So please finish up your assignment. Yeah? Thank you. Have a great day.